7 marketing metrics which you can analyze to get the desired number of leads and inquiries in your business every day. Friends, the biggest mistake which business owners are making is that they are trying to do everything on digital marketing front, on Google, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, but they don't know which metric to analyze so that they can know that how much effort they are putting and what is the result they are getting out of it. Friends, few years back, I was also into the same situation. I was trying to do so many things on Facebook, posting a lot of content on Facebook, creating so many YouTube videos, and posting a lot of content on LinkedIn as well, writing a lot of blogs as well. But I never knew that how many customers am I able to acquire from digital marketing and what all other things that I need to track so that I can get the desired results from the desired efforts which I'm putting up. And in this lesson, I'm going to reveal my secrets, 7 marketing metrics which I use and my students also use, which can help you to get the desired amount of results from your marketing efforts. So let's get started. Okay, so the number one metric which you need to analyze in your business is number of leads, or you can say number of inquiries. Try to understand, you're investing your time on marketing. You're trying to create some videos, you're trying to design some posts on Canva and posting on Facebook and LinkedIn and other different social media platforms. But are you tracking on how many new inquiries are you able to generate from your digital marketing efforts? Now, when it comes to marketing, it's two kinds. One is organic, where it's free, you're just posting your content on social media accounts. Second is paid marketing, where you're investing 1,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees a day on Facebook advertisement or YouTube or Google advertisement. Now, are you analyzing how many number of leads are you generating every day? Because if you're not analyzing number of leads, you'll never be able to analyze that how many customers are you acquiring from those many leads. So the number one metric that you need to analyze in your marketing effort is how many number of leads are you generating every day in your business. Clear? Let me share with you the second marketing metric which you need to analyze. Second marketing metric, my friend, is cost per lead or cost per inquiry. Understand, when you're investing your money on paid advertising, you're running Facebook ads or you're running YouTube ads or Google adverts or running some ads on LinkedIn as well. You are investing your hard-earned money. You're investing 1,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees, whatever your marketing budget is. Now, if you don't know what is the cost of per lead that you're getting, then you will never be able to scale your marketing and sales. Because imagine you're investing 5,000 rupees on your marketing every day, but if you don't know, you're generating 50 leads out of it or 100 leads out of it every day. If you have no idea about it, then you will just stay there. You'll never be able to increase your marketing budget. You'll never be able to scale your marketing because you'll never be able to understand that whether this thing is working for me or not. But if you're able to know what is the cost per lead that you're getting, you will be knowing that, okay, this is the cost which I'm getting. And if out of 10 leads or 10 inquiries, if you're able to acquire one customer, so for example, if you're getting 50 rupees per lead, okay, and you got 10 leads or 10 inquiries, so investment of your marketing budget was 500 rupees, and out of 10 leads, if your conversion ratio was 10%, like you were able to convert one customer out of 10 inquiries, it means your next metric which I'm going to tell is customer acquisition cost. It means from cost per lead, you're able to define that what is your customer acquisition cost. Is it 100 rupees? Is it 500 rupees? Is it 2000 rupees? Depending upon the calculation of cost per lead and your conversion ratio, right? And if you don't do this, you'll never be able to understand whether your marketing working or not. And you will just stay dependent on referrals and other channels of marketing, and you will never be able to scale your business, right? Third metric that you need to analyze is customer acquisition cost. Now I'll tell you how do you calculate it. So for example, you are having 10 inquiries coming up from paid marketing and you're having 50 rupees per inquiry or per lead. So total it is 500 rupees you have invested. Okay. Now out of 10 inquiries, you are able to acquire one paid customer. So you invested 500 rupees to acquire 10 inquiries. You call those 10 inquiries. Out of them, one became your customer. It means to acquire one customer, you invested 500 rupees. That is your customer acquisition cost. Now, this single metric, if you are able to get and if you're able to analyze, this will become one of the biggest reason for you to get at least 10x sales and marketing in your business. Because if we are able to understand this metric, this equation, that okay, if I invest this much money and I've got these many inquiries, we call and we are able to convert 2 customers, you will be able to create a complete equation. Then you just need to scale it. You need to just double your budget from 500 to 1000 rupees. You'll be able to acquire 2 customers. You'll be able to maybe 10x your budget from 1000 rupees to 10,000 rupees. You'll be able to acquire 20 customers. So third metric which is important is customer acquisition cost. It's very important for you to track it. Till now we have covered 3. Number of leads, you need to track how many leads you're getting every day. Second is cost per lead, and third is cost per customer acquisition. Now, after this, the fourth metric, which a lot of people ignore and then they regret after that, is website visitors and bounce rate. Website visitors and bounce rate. And I'll tell you what do you mean by this. Now, if you're running any kind of marketing, paid marketing or organic marketing, you're bringing your prospects, your audience from Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube to a landing page or a website of yours, either a website or a landing page, right? It can be built on Google Sites or any other platform. We train in our MBA program, Master of Business Automation, on how do you create websites and landing pages in just 10 minutes without any coding on Google Sites platform. Now, so the people who are coming from social media marketing to your landing page or to your website through Google Analytics. Google Analytics is a tool given by Google through which you can actually analyze how many visitors are you getting every day. Website visitors, and out of them how many are bouncing back. So there is another term which I'm using here called bounce rate. You want to know what is the meaning of it? Let me explain you. Imagine in your website you've got 10 pages. Okay, customer comes to a website and they do not go to any other page and they bounce to another website. So for example, I go to flipkart.com, I just go to the home page and I do not click on any other page. I go back to another website. It means it's bounced. Customer is bounced to another website. But if customer has clicked on any other page on the website, it means the customer has not bounced. They're staying. And after first click, if they go to another website, then it does not come under the bounce rate. Got it my point? So bounce rate equation is the number of people who are coming to your website but they are not going to any other page, divide by the number of people who are coming to your website and going to other pages as well. And the ideal bounce rate should be in between 30 to 40%. Okay, but a lot of people are having 70-80% bounce rate. It means you are not able to hold the customer on your website. Something is wrong with the content. You're not able to have the hook, the story and the offer on your website, and people are just jumping to another one. So this is a fourth metric that you need to analyze through Google Analytics, that how many visitors are you getting on your website and what is your bounce rate. Okay, now tell me, are you enjoying it? Out of all these 4, what was your favorite, and which one are you analyzing, or which one do you think that if you analyze in your business you'll be able to get more clients in your business? Tell me in the comment box right away. Okay, and share this with your friends as well and with your other colleagues as well, to whom you can help on taking their marketing to the next level. Okay, next metric when it comes to marketing is conversion ratio. Conversion ratio. For example, you have 5,000 rupees of budget, you invest 5,000 rupees on Facebook ad, you are acquiring 100 leads, giving 50 rupee per lead cost. Out of 100 leads, you and your team call them for a week, in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you're calling the clients, you're trying to tell about your product and service, and out of 100 people, 100 customers, you have 5 customers. Out of 100 prospects, out of 100 leads, you are able to acquire 5 customers. It means your conversion ratio is only 5%. If you're able to get 10 customers out of 100 inquiries, you are having 10% conversion ratio. If you're having 30 customers coming from 100 inquiries, you're having 30% conversion ratio. Now, here, when it comes to the conversion ratio, a lot of people ask me, Keval, what is a good conversion ratio? So let me tell you, there's nothing good and bad. It depends on the industry that you're having. It depends on the product value that you have. If you're having a small value product like 500 rupees or 1000 rupees, they need to have more conversion ratio because it's a small ticket size and you want a lot of people to buy it. But for example, you're having a product which is worth 1 lakh rupees or 5 lakh rupees or 10 lakh rupees. So obviously you'll not be able to have 30-40% of conversion ratio. You might get stuck at 2 or 3% as well. So it depends on the ticket size. But if you track it, you will try to increase it. And when you increase it, boom, you will be able to scale your sales. So next, fifth metric that I want you to track from today is conversion ratio. And then try to analyze that which customers are you able to acquire and which are you're not able to acquire. So the people who you are able to acquire, just listen to your sales team as well, and who are calling these clients and they're able to acquire, just ask them that how you were able to acquire these customers. So there might be some commonalities between the people that you're able to acquire. So you can have your retargeting on the Facebook based on those kind of people as well only that you are able to acquire. Okay. So conversion ratio is the fifth metric. Now, sixth metric is lead source analysis. This is where a lot of people go wrong. This is one of the biggest metric which has helped me on taking my mission of helping or automating business owners using Google applications from 1 city to 70 cities in just 1 year. And this is lead source analysis. What do you mean by this? Imagine you're doing organic marketing as well as paid marketing, and you're doing marketing on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on using your email as well. Now you want to analyze if people are coming to you, if inquiries are coming to you, then what percentage of inquiries are coming from these platforms? How many people are coming from Facebook? What percentage of inquiries coming from LinkedIn? What percentage of inquiries coming from YouTube? And when you're doing the email marketing, and how many people you're getting in your customer list from your referrals as well. Now, what will happen if you are able to analyze it? When you analyze the lead source analysis, then you will find out that you are getting customers. For example, if you're able to get customers only from one source, which is your referrals, it means you're missing out on digital platforms. Start doing digital marketing. If you're able to just acquire customers from LinkedIn, it means you have Facebook and YouTube and email as well from which you can acquire the customers. If you're just acquiring customers from Facebook, it means YouTube is also available. You can create some good videos like this and you can acquire some customers, right? So through this, you'll be able to analyze that how many people are you're able to get the inquiry from which lead source analysis. And after that, what you will do, you will pick top 3, just top 3. You have Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, email, and many other platforms as well. But according to your industry, according to your business, when you will try all these platforms, you will figure out that which platform is giving me maximum number of inquiries. So you will pick up only 3 top platforms and you will start working hard on building your repo, on building your following on these platforms. A lot of people, what do? They try 100 things. They try podcast, they try YouTube, they try Instagram, they try Facebook, they try LinkedIn. There is nothing wrong with that, but you need to understand that as a human being, you have a limited energy. And if you just focus on just 2 to 3 platforms, you will be able to get much more following, much more results instead of just following on everything. Okay, focus is the key. Now, this is the sixth metric that I've told you. Seventh metric is completely gonna blow your mind. It's called customer lifetime value. Again, repeating, customer lifetime value. You want to know what do you mean? So let me explain you. When it comes to marketing, for example, if you talk about websites like Amazon, when you first time buy any product from Amazon, or for example, you are taking the cab from Uber. So when Uber want to acquire you on the first ride, what do they give you? They give you a discount code, yes or no? So they give you 50 rupees of discount or maybe 100 rupees of discount on the first ride, or maybe they give you a lot of cashback as well, right? So, and then they have got a lot of marketing going on different social media platforms, but they're able to acquire you. So they gave you 50 rupees of discount, and imagine 50 rupees they invested on marketing as well. So overall they invested 100 rupees to acquire you. But now you sat on Uber cab, you used it and you felt amazing. You said, okay, this is 100 times better than yellow taxis. I will use it. And then every month, for example, you're using Uber cab 4 times and you're paying around 300 rupees for each ride. So each month you're giving Uber 1200 rupees. And overall 12 into 12, it becomes around 22,000 rupees in the entire year. For 2 years, it becomes around 44,000 rupees. And here not adding the factor of the increase in their prices as well. So on an average, in 1 year, if you've got like taking 4 cabs trips per month, so on an average in the entire year, you will be able to pay Uber more than 25,000 rupees if your cab investment is 300 rupees per ride on an average, right? So 1 year lifetime value is 25,000 rupees for Uber. For 2 years, it becomes 50,000. For 4 years, it becomes 1 lakh, right? And how much money they invested to acquire you? Just 100 rupees. Now, there are a lot of other factors which are involved in that when you acquire a customer, you want to retain the customer as well. Then that's a different ballgame altogether on how do you retain the customer? How do you really make the experience of the customer so good that they don't only retain, they go out in the world and they talk to the world that how awesome you are. That is where your referral and your video testimonial strategy comes into the picture. That's a different thing altogether. I'm not going to cover that into this, but I can help you on how to do that as well. So customer lifetime value, you might be into B2B, you might be into B2C. You might say, okay, I'm not like Uber where my customer is buying me from every month, but your customer might buy from you at least once a year, right? And they might buy from you from next year as well and next year as well, right? You can upsell any product as well. You sold a product to a customer of 40,000 rupees. You can upsell a next product of around 70,000 rupees. So customer lifetime value, which you need to calculate, should be minimum of 2 years and maximum it should be of 5 years. That's it. Minimum you need to have 2 years, that in 2 years, if the customer stick with me, how much business will I be able to generate from this customer? Why you want to calculate that? Because once you calculate that, you will figure out that how much money you can invest in your marketing to firstly acquire the customer and how much sales can you have. So a lot of people go wrong here. They think that, okay, if I'm having a 1 lakh rupee business per year, for example, when you will calculate it, you'll find out that your customer lifetime value is huge. For example, in 2 years, you're able to find out, okay, the customer lifetime value for you is like 1 lakh rupee. And after 1 lakh rupee of business, if you're not even investing 1,000 rupees to acquire a customer, it means something is wrong in your marketing strategy, right? So I want you to calculate this 7th metric called customer lifetime value so that you can understand that you need to invest in your marketing to acquire the customer. Because customer acquisition cost is way less than the lifetime value. And the more investment you do in your marketing, the more number of customers you will acquire, the more amount of sales you will be able to generate. Okay, let me revise these 7 metrics which I've shared with you. And if you like this video, make sure that you like it. And make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Click on the bell icon and make sure that you share with your employees, with your other friends as well. Okay, and leave a comment that which metric completely blew your mind. Okay, let me summarize all these metrics once again for you. 7 metrics. Okay, number of leads or number of qualified leads. Okay, every day you need to analyze. Then you need to analyze the cost per lead. Then customer acquisition cost. Then how many people are coming to your website and what is the bounce rate? Then how many customers are able to convert from the number of inquiries? And then from Facebook, from LinkedIn, from referrals, from YouTube, what is the analysis like? How many people are you getting from each and every platform? And what are the top 3 platforms? And then finally, customer lifetime value. Okay, let me tell you, I'm analyzing all these 7 metrics. Okay, and every day, my mission, my business of helping 1 million business owners to automate their business using Google application is growing. Okay, we have students who are learning from us on business automation using G Suite from 70 plus cities in India and then 5 plus other countries as well. And why we are able to acquire so many students? Because of these metrics as well. So go ahead and start tracking these metrics and you will see that sky is the limit for you. All the best. See you in the next YouTube video. And in the description, there is a link given here where you can attend a free masterclass as well, where I'll be sharing with you on how can you build a business which runs without your presence, and how will you be able to scale your business and how can you put your business operations on autopilot using Google applications. So see you in the live masterclass as well. Make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe the video as well. See you. Take care. Bye bye.